Since the early 1990s, the Champion for Children Foundation has stood behind the belief that it shouldn't hurt to be a child.
I think sometimes when you have adversity and obstacles and difficulties in life, that's an opportunity for growth. It's an opportunity to dig deep and find out what you can do to make a difference. We started it and we had an initial $2,000 donated. It's basically the community saying, we trust you as a good place to invest our dollars. It's investment into the lives of children, youth, and families in this community.
Ever since my first full-time teaching job, I have known a very key fact. My students are as greatly influenced by their family situations as they are by anything I can do. That's why I helped assemble a group of interested citizens to find out what services existed in our county that would help support the family life and the personal situation of each child. We came to the conclusion that we needed some sort of a focal point for children to be assisted.
And we think of ways that we can better help children in Highlands County, those who have been neglected or abused especially. It's absolutely amazing how many children through all these years have been helped by the Champion for Children. So to see the community just come forth is just overwhelming to see people work together for the betterment of children.
I think research has shown that children do well with art added to their educational background, whether it be theater, painting, music.
No community-based organization would survive without community support. So that's very important to me. But activities like the Gala, they're impressed and they go, wow, I didn't realize I was part of something like this, or I was supporting something like this.
I noticed that the children, they were just in the streets and they act like there was somebody that cared. I feel like they have become my backbone.
We have moved beyond rhetoric. If we take all that we've done and we hit the delete button on it, this whole community would be totally different.
I lost my job recently and I'm raising a 1.5-year-old and it's really a struggle now. And I was able to fill the back of my car with diapers, wipes, clothes, and shoes. There's not a lot out there for an elderly person raising a young child. It's just helped bridge the gap until we can figure out what we're doing and how to do it.
So what we're able to do is give some relief to our families when they're facing some sort of a hardship. If it's that they can't pay rent or needing to go and see a medical doctor for their son or daughter. It gives them the opportunity to have what other families have, a safe home, food and water, basic needs met, to be greeted with respect and understanding. That's the beginning to healing. And that's what we're able to do.
I have a non-curable disease called NF1, which is tumors wrap around your body and can cause pain. I had like 12 surgeries in the past 3 years, I believe.
He was actually diagnosed when he was about 3 years old.
We started having issues with his growth. Through process, we ended up having to have him get growth hormone shots.
All the way through 8th grade.
Yeah. Quite a few years that he had to get a shot every single night.
The foundation started helping us. They've done for mortgages, they've done for our trips. They've helped us out tremendously, not only through the financial support, but for all the love and prayers. We just cannot thank enough for everybody that does for the stuff that they do for us.
Every day, the Champion for Children Foundation is genuinely blessed and honored to help those who walk through our doors in search of hope. Your sincere and generous support of the Foundation's child abuse and neglect prevention programs and early intervention services reaches more than 4,000 children and their families every single year. It is the Champion for Children Foundation's deep commitment to continue to serve Highlands County families until every child is safe, every youth is free to dream, and every teen knows their worth.
You only have one time to be a child, and you should be a child at that time.